certain characteristics that are almost always going to be pretty close, you know. Or now industry is something. Now industry is different because unless they have an existing plant, we don't know what their processed water is going to be. And the other problem we have with processed waters in industry is typically we want them to do biological treatability studies before we even really get involved. You know, my first question normally to that is when we get a call from an industrial is, you know, we would love to help you out. We know what your BOD is. Thanks for the test results. Please contact a local laboratory and have some biological feasibility studies done to make sure that this stuff can be broken down biologically. Because while they may know what their BOD is, they may know what their ammonia and all that kind of stuff is, but when it comes to industrial process, there could be other constituents in that wastewater that are detrimental to the health.
The bell.
They could be inhibitory to process or downright kill the process. So, and we have a whole table of things that I send out to a customer like that and say, hey, according to Metcalf and Eddy, these are the things that cannot be in this waste stream. Otherwise, it's going to inhibit BOD removal or it's going to inhibit nitrification.
And when it comes to like hotel, like you're a hotel guy, you know, we know we're going to use so many gallons per day per room. So if we say, okay, we have a hotel and it's going to have 150 rooms and it's going to have 3 restaurants and one restaurant's going to be open 24 hours a day and the other restaurants aren't, we can say, okay, well, how many booths are going to be in this restaurant? So we can say 30 gallons per booth, you know, or per customer is about what water is going to be used. So we have some tables that we go by when we're designing these processes.
Do you guys have all the little equations on one of those?
We have cheat sheets.
But you just type it in. And,
no,
you know what I'm trying to say?
What
Oh, you actually
what?
do it.
I have
to do it like on the paper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have like a 3-page table of if this is a church, we expect this many gallons per day per whatever. If this is a house, you know. But and I have to we have to sort of temper that with the fact that look, this is just the job of the engineer. You know, the ultimate responsibility of the design of this plant as far as flow is up to the engineer. So whenever I'm talking to an engineer about that sort of thing, I'm going to say, look, these are guidelines. These are guidelines from the Florida EPA, one of the only ones that published something like that. And that was from 1990. So Lord knows if the U.S. EPA has changed. You know, those sorts
We
of
have
things.
noticed, at least